Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time. And I am continuing my series where I am going through some of the lower price bags on eBay, trying to find some decent ROIs and maybe a little bit of fun. And for today, I have a bag from Colorado Gold Camp. This is their 2-ounce Leadville bag, and curious to see what I get out of this. I will say I have reviewed this seller previously, and it didn't end up so well. I did end up getting an email stating they were going to sue me, so it obviously wasn't a good review, or in their opinion, it wasn't a good review. But hopefully this one's a little bit better. Hopefully I find a decent ROI, but we're going to have to find out. The only way to do that is to classify it down and pan it out. But before then, let's show you the description right here. So as you saw, a very detailed description. I really like it. It's a great description, especially for an eBay seller, and I wish more sellers were like that. I do remember, I'm pretty sure in my old review of this seller, I was not a fan of parts of the description. Mostly I think it was based on the weights that they were using. They were using troy weights instead of ounces, or troy ounces instead of regular ounces, but it says 2 ounces, so let's weigh this up and see if it's 2 ounces. There you go, 2.5 ounces, so pretty happy with that. No complaints about their description. I actually really like their description. It tells me where that's from, what you might find. The Paydirt might be wet, it might have organics in it, all kinds of good information in there. Well, let's just open this up and see what we get. It is double sealed, so they will get points for that. And I do like they have one little thing in here. There's a little thing asking you to leave them feedback, but it does tell you to go to their website where you won't be charged tax. A lot of people now, eBay is forcing everyone to pay tax when you purchase things. I don't put the tax in my reviews, obviously, because everyone's tax will be different, but I did find that very funny since now, everyone's trying to collect taxes from everybody. So let's just open this up. Let's see the Paydirt. I will rinse the bag, as always, before I do the final review. Some bigger stuff, some smaller stuff. Says it might have some organics in it, but we're going to classify this down just to see. Might as well keep all my reviews, try and keep them consistent. So I'll let you listen to some music, and we're going to classify this down. To say pretty consistent, pretty much equal amounts, maybe a little bit less in the plus 10, but I really don't expect to find any gold in the plus 10. Let's see if there's any magnetics. Seems to be some. Yeah, seems to be a pretty decent amount for a little 2-ounce bag. Check out some of the larger stuff. Hey, it's got some in there too, so this will be interesting. Well, now the big question is, though, is what kind of gold are we going to find? So let's just get to the water and find out. So be right back. All right, have my water all set up, have my Paydirt, and let's just get started with the plus 10 and listen to some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and was pretty fun Paydirt to go through. Even though it was only 2 ounces, I did enjoy myself. So let's just show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, nothing, but I really didn't expect to find anything in the plus 10. Even though there was a lot of plus 10 material, the price on this Paydirt being under $15, I didn't expect to find any plus 10. But in the minus 10 plus 20, I did find some gold. 2 little bitty pieces. So pretty happy with that. Made it worth panning it out. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. A nice little pile. Probably 25, 30 pieces in there. So pretty happy. And finally, in the minus 40, even more gold. A nice little pile of flour gold in there. That really surprised me that I would have that much. But it was fun to pan out, and I found some flour gold. So let's just weigh this up. We'll start with the 2 pieces here. I'm not sure these will budge the scale, but we'll see. Nope, not enough there to budge the scale. We'll see if they add a little bit of weight to the other stuff in the end. In the minus 20 plus 40, 0.060. And in the minus 40, 0.030. Let's just add it all up. .100. There you go, 1/10 of a gram. So I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from Colorado Gold Camp, an eBay seller. It was this 2-ounce bag, had no stated amount of gold, but it did say gold was added. Its cost was $11.95. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $11.95. Now the gold I recovered, again, right here, 0.100 grams of gold. Now my scale kept fluctuating between 0.095 and 0.1, but I did have a fan running in another room that I wasn't paying attention to, so after the video, I re-pulled it out, reweighed it 3 times, and every time it came up as 0.100. So it is 1/10 of a gram. I'm sure that's very specific amount they add. Now, gold spot on the day this was received was $53.28, making this gold's value worth $5.33, making my ROI 44.60%. Or on my scale, a 4.5. And that's pretty good for a $12 bag of Paydirt when they got to pay for shipping, the bags, and eBay fees and things like that. I'm not going to complain. It's a really good bag. I mean, you're not going to get a hugely high ROI, but for a $12 bag, I'll take a 45% ROI. Now, for fun factor, I'm actually going to bump them up quite a bit to a 6, just because I found gold in most of the classifications and a good bit of it. There was a nice bit of flour gold in there, and that's one thing that's really rare when you buy cheaper or lower priced bags of Paydirt, is that you generally don't want to put a lot of flour gold in there, because then if you don't find it, you get upset thinking you didn't find gold. But this one had some good gold in it. It made that 2-ounce little bag of Paydirt last a while when I was panning it. So I'm bumping them up to a 6 for fun factor. Now for Paydirt description, they've got a pretty detailed description, so I'm giving them an 8. They could add a couple little things in there, but I'm happy with it, and 8's a really good score for Paydirt description. Now for quantity and packaging, they're getting a 10 for quantity. It did weigh a 10, and they're getting a 7 for the bag because it was double bagged, but cheaper, thinner mill bags. So 8.5 for Paydirt quantity and packaging. Now for customer service and shipping, they are getting a 10 for both. 10 for customer service as well as a 10 for shipping. It shipped out really quickly, and they answered my questions when I sent them some questions through eBay. And I was really happy with this bag overall. So total score right here on the Colorado Gold Camps 2-ounce bag is a 7.4. So a really good score for a $12 bag of Paydirt. I mean, I would take this any day of the week if I was just spending 12 bucks on a bag of Paydirt. So I will put links below to them as always. I'm sure they still have some listed. They shipped it out quickly, and if you want a $12 bag of Paydirt, this is definitely a decent one to get. So all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let's flash up the score right here. Now for today's 24 karat gold plated dime giveaway, that's going to go to Howard Hawley. So Howard Hawley, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching, happy panning, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you're not already a subscriber.